Hey guys, Hakeem here, back with some more Magic. Tonight we're going to play some Dimir Unearth, my favorite aggro deck. On the play with a Cloudfin Raptor and a Dragger that we can cycle, but our black land is tapped. We're going to mulligan this. Military intelligence, mulligan. Turn 2 Strix, plus we have cycling and a bounce spell. I guess that's as good as it gets, considering what we just saw. So let's just put the island into play and move on. Alright, so I was going to upload an achievement hunting video tonight. I've only got 2 left to go. The Rampant Growth achievement, where you get 7 lands into play by the end of your 4th turn. That proved to be pretty difficult because you got to warp your deck around it. So I just tried to record 3 videos. I actually found 3 opponents and couldn't get there because you need a real specific sequence to get that achievement. So what I thought, and when I originally constructed the deck for that purpose, was that, hey, let's get the second achievement, the 2020 Seraph of the Masses, in the background, so at least that way if we fail, then there's something that, something that we can do in after turn 4. So I did that, but the problem was there wasn't enough slots left for token generation to really take advantage of that, and what ended up happening was that neither one of them was very feasible. So yeah, I failed each time on the Rampant Growth thing, got to 6 once, and the other times didn't really even come close. You just got to play that one against the AI and mulligan until you get there, which is unfortunate. It's not something that you're going to come up with naturally. But the problem with Seraph was that I couldn't attack or block with anything because I would power down my Seraph. So it all became about just, get the Seraph to 20, get the Seraph to 20. And the next thing you know, I'm sorry, I'm playing a recording right now, buddy, and we've tried to hook up Soldier of the IM and I on multiple occasions, and we just can't seem to connect. But again, I'm going to attack here. So yeah, what was I saying? I was saying something about oh yeah, the Seraph. So I mean, my opponent, I lost 3 games in the later stages, and I'm basically on tilt now. I'm so on tilt I went up to the liquor cabinet and got myself a drink of whiskey to settle myself down. But I lost to Anger of the Gods. I mean, it was good at stalling out a board. He's going to counter a Shorestalker? Are you fucking serious? Alright, man. Cool. Yeah, you can have that. You can definitely have that. I'm not going to... I mean, if he wants to counter a Pestomite too, you can fucking do that. But anyway, in the late game, I just couldn't do anything. I couldn't attack or block because, I mean, it would power down my Seraph, and I only had so many creatures. So what ended up happening was I lost to Anger of the Gods, I lost to Beastmaster Ascension, and I lost to Craterhoof Behemoth because my whole point was to just sit there and create a 2020, and it didn't really work out. So I'm on tilt. I really am. I haven't even talked about the game that's going on. I'm kind of just playing it in the background here. But yeah, definitely tilted right here now, and that first drop of whiskey tasted some good. Oh my. Okay, so those aren't too. I'm not going to try and hunt those achievements. I mean, I need to hit those. Maybe the Seraph one I can try if I build a deck around it, like an actual token deck. But when I tried to stuff it into the deck, the Rampant Growth deck, where I have to play 4 copies of Pioneer, 4 copies of Cartographer, and 4 copies of Cultivate, it doesn't leave a whole lot of room for any shenanigans, So anyway, let's see. Our opponent's got what's he doing? He's got a Giant Scorpion, he's got 5 mana, what's in his graveyard? He's got a Think Twice over there, he countered a 1/1. I'm just beating him down with the Strix. I mean, do I just flash in a Pestomite here and just try to beat him in the air? Is that what I do? Fuck it, let's try it. Counter it. Come on, man. Nullify it. Or use your second out of 3 dissolves. I don't know. So let's just tap down his gate, since I'm going to untap all my lands anyway. So yes, we will, and we will... Yeah, untap his gate. Oh yeah, I'm definitely on fucking tilt here right now. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay, breathe. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Still, I wonder what this guy's doing with it. Is he going to counter that? I mean, you can have a look at it. It's the same card that I already have on the battlefield. You know what that does. Or at least you should. Anyways, I didn't play my land. He's going to bounce something. That's what's going to happen here. No, he's going to flash back, I think, twice. Okay. Alright. Yeah, getting back to Earth here. This is my favorite aggro deck, just because there's nothing else like it really out there. At least I don't think. Let's have a look at a Dinrova Horror here now. That's what's going to come down and just ruin my day. Although I can just pitch the island. Actually, you know what? That's why I didn't play my land last turn. I was anticipating. Didn't roll a horror. It's a Royal Elemental. Okay. Yep. I can swing right into that, and if he wants to trade with it, you know, with one of my 2 or 3 mana cards, I'll certainly go for... Ooh, Dragger. I can cycle it and then unearth both, and that'll put the pressure on. But I don't want to do that. I'm going to cycle one, or I'm going to cycle this one. I am going to unearth one, but I'm going to keep up. Yep, I'm going to keep up Voyage's End. All right, let's go. Let's just bring the pain here. Let's bring it. See if he wants to lose his 3-2 to one of my flyers. He's going to trade off the Giant Scorpion, but that's cool. That card was in my graveyard anyway. So I imagine he has a land in hand. I imagine he does. So let's read this card. Okay, so I can just bounce in response. I mean, he could have a counterspell, I suppose. So you know what? I'm just going to bounce right here. Make him replay it. Waste his whole turn. If he spends his whole turn, he's tapped out. If he spends his whole turn to replay that thing, he's just dead because he can only block one of my 2 power flyers. Let's bottom land. So yeah, let's just bounce it now. And like I said, if he replays it, it's very, very likely that he's dead unless he plays an island or any basic land really, and then a Vapor Snag. Although he could play the Elemental and then a land. Yeah, that's probably what he's going to do. Still, he's going to have to trade everything off. So here comes the land. If he has a Vapor Snag, then oh, that's just bad. But anyways, he doesn't get to untap that thing because it says gain control of it. It doesn't say, you know, it's not like Act of Treason or anything. So let's swing here and probably just kill him. Let's probably just kill him right on the spot. He can block. He can snag the other one. Let's see what happens. Oh my sunny boy. My sunny boy. I gets me creature back. There you go. That's the Newfie in me right there. Oh, I could have unearthed there. I'm a fucking tool. Yeah, I'm an idiot. 12 fucking idiot. Oh my, but it's tilt. That's what I'm blaming it on. I'm blaming it on fucking tilt, and I'm blaming it on... how much whiskey did I drink? It was 1 drink, but it was pretty stiff, so... Now, here's another Royal Elemental. Another one. So if he plays land, I'm going to snag that here. So here's the land. Make you have the Nullify, my friend. Do you have the Nullify? Nullify. Negate, I'm sorry. Negate is the word I'm looking for, not Nullify. Oh, he's got the Negate! He's got it! Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This is amazing. But he's tapped out. He's only got 1 creature, so now... You know what? I was saving that unearthed creature for this very moment. That's what I was doing. Man, oh man, this was a shit show. Luckily, I was playing against some guy with Royal Elemental in his deck, because that card is shitty. And, yeah. Suppose I could have just snagged his Royal Elemental, but I think this is sexier. I could snag it, take him to 1, then hit him for 5. Just, yeah, nah. Alright, anyways, he's dead. He's tapped out. Yeah, he's dead. Oh my, but I hope you enjoyed the stories about my anguish from, you know, and the biggest problem, I will say, you know, it's a good thing he's taken his time to decide here. The biggest problem is that I'm on Xbox One, and for me to get those 3 games took me 1 fucking hour of my life that I will never get back. Never get back. And I would have liked to upload one of them, even though I failed so horribly, you know, see me get hoofed or see me get angered or... What was the other card to beat me? Beastmaster Ascension. Yeah, I'm sure you would like to see that. But the whole episode was me just sitting there saying, hope I get to 2020. Hope, and no attacking, no combat, no strategy, just top decking and complaining. So, you know, just, you know, I think I would have uploaded some of that type of content if I had actually unlocked an achievement. But I didn't. And so I decided to play Dimir Unearth instead just because I like it. And because Mega Beast hates it. So we're at 9 minutes and 28 seconds. Now that should... I'm Hakeem 928. Oh, that's... Oh, definitely. After the amount of luck I had in the second half of that game because I just misplayed it all, I'm definitely going to have to go get another one. Alright, so let's see if we can find another opponent with Dimir Unearth, and I'll see you in a couple seconds. Alright, hopefully I can calm down from that tilt. Now I've refilled my whiskey glass, and, you know, don't worry about me. I don't have work tomorrow. I'm looking at no lands. I'm mulliganing that. Double Island, Shore Stalker. On the draw, I mean, I don't even really need to draw a black source. I just need to draw any land, and then I can go Blackwater and hopefully get there. Oh, fuck. Well, I don't have the timer to go to 6, so let's just keep it. We're looking at a Mystic Monastery. That's the Jeskai Triland. Our opponent's playing 60 cards, so he could make it difficult on us. Especially, this is a very, very disgusting keep, and disgusting in the bad way. So, yeah, we've got the 1/1 unblockable down here now, but he's playing red, white, and blue. So he's probably going to be playing a control deck. Could be playing a token deck. There are a couple of scattered token decks running around in those colors, but mostly it's Anger of the Gods, Planar Cleansing, Counterspells, that type of thing. So, yeah, rather than pick up a third land, we picked up a second black card. Well, I wouldn't wait. But that's it. I mean, that's the function of the keep. So, I mean, it's hard for me to complain about my top decks when I kept a hand such as I did. So, you know, I really just need a third land, but, you know, I can see a Dimir Guildgate coming off the top, and me having no play on my third turn. I can see that coming. But at least I'll have the black mana, I suppose. So, I mean, we'll, if it does come off the top, that'll at least be some upside. There's 22 lands in this deck, so I have a 20 out of 51 chance of drawing a land. That's about 40%, just under. So let's see, off the top, it is a Dimir Guildgate. My powers of prediction are amazing. So I'm not going to block one of those goblins, so I may as well swing here. Next turn is going to be difficult to decide what to do. It depends on my top deck, I suppose, whether I play this Pestermite or this Blackwater, or whether I play a Strix. I mean, Strix is really not great against Krenko's Command. So I'm going to take back what I said about this potentially being a control deck, because we're looking at Krenko's Command into Goblin Rabblemaster. Yeah, fuck you, dude. I'm going to bounce that before that trigger goes on the stack. I cannot take that much damage right here. So let's just take 2. Let's just take 2. And I'm planning on playing a 3-drop anyway, so I'm going to be letting my mana shields down. So perhaps knowing that he has Rabblemaster, I think my play is going to be Pestermite. He's still going to generate a token. Picked up another gate. So, yeah, my play is going to be Pestermite. When he drops the Rabblemaster, I'll just... Actually, I wish this game had a fucking upkeep. I could tap down some of his lands before, you know, he could cast a spell. But anyways, I'm gonna Pestermite. I mean, Blackwater's not gonna block a token, so I'm gonna tap a land here. I'm gonna tap his Mystic Monastery. He still gets to cast Rabblemaster. He can't counter my creature. He's only got 1 blue source, so I'm gonna tap that down. Tap down the monastery. Hopefully, I get it right this time. Let's see, let's target the monastery, and yes, we want to use the ability. Is he going to shock it? I mean, my ability is still on stack, so if he shocks it, he has to tap that land. Let's see, this guy's playing 60 cards, he's playing a token deck, so let's see how good he is. If he taps his monastery to shock my, what's it called? Yeah, so okay, so this guy knows himself, so he can shock that. Doesn't matter if I tap this thing. So yes, we want to use the ability, yes, we want to tap it, but now he still gets to cast his Rabblemaster and go to town with it. Okay, so that's not where I want to be. But I mean, he spent a shock on a Pestermite. I don't know, is that something? I'm gonna go double Strix next turn, because you know, at least if he has a shock from one of them, that'll at least keep his Rabblemaster home. I'm gonna take a fuck ton of damage. But actually, I'm gonna go. No, I can't do that. I don't have the. So I'm going to play double Strix, and then next turn, if he doesn't attack with his Rabblemaster, which he shouldn't unless he can remove both of my Strixes. Why did I not block with the Shorestalker and then not attack with it? Because I'm a fucking tool. Okay, so anyway, that's just me jamming the Y button. Whoopsie daisy. Fuck. Have another drink. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I'm off work tomorrow, so it really doesn't matter. I was on such tilt after that hour. I was like, man, no, I'm busting that shit out. So here comes 4. Here comes 4. If he brings the Rabblemaster, I'm going to attack. Then we're, you know, I mean, there are like things like coordinated assault that he could do to take down one of my Strixes, you know, when I block with it. But whether or not he attacks is going to be the telltale sign. I mean, I got to make him have it. I cannot not block here. I have to. I mean, if he coordinated assaults, then that's it. Swift Justice, yeah, Swift Justice is another card. First, you know, basically, First Strike is the thing that he needs to do to get around Death Touch, and he just gained 7 life, so we are totally fucked here. Absolutely, unequivocally, totally fucked. But we got Pro Red. You know, this guy's Pro Red, and my devotion to blue right now, if I pick up a land, which I didn't, if I were to pick up a land, though, I could have played Shorestalker. But this will be 3 blue devotion. At least it'll be some presence. I mean, I had to do it, and he's Pro Red. He can jump block the Goblin Rabblemaster. So I mean, I'm not dead yet. You know, I get a couple of 2/1s here. But anyway, so let's not be an idiot now, and let's attack with the unblockable 1/1. I'm gonna keep the Death Toucher home because you know Goblin Rabblemaster, make him spend his spells if he wants to spend his coordinated assaults, Swift Justices. You know. Let's make them have it. But for now, we've actually got a board. Okay. The goblins have to attack. Unfortunately, my little dudes die to a 1/1 token, and there's 5 of them on the way. Rabblemaster is not coming, so anyway, we get to pick off 1 since it's Pro Red. And honestly, I'm just going to take the fucking lot of them down. That's what Master of Waves did for me. I just, you know, I'm bleeding here, and I just had to take him down. So there goes that. Let's see what his follow-up is. In the second main, Ogre Battle Driver would fucking suck. Chasm Skulker would fuck... Anything out of Blue White Red would fucking suck. True Fire sucks. I'm in hard shape, but let's see how we can get out of this fucking hole. I'm gonna play a Brackwater. Do I just hardcast this thing? You know what, fuck, I'm just going to hardcast this goddamn thing. It's something that I rarely do, but a 3/3 is actually half decent. It's a half decent size, and unlike Brackwater, it can block and block and block, and then we'll put a Shorestalker down. So at least that 3/3 can handle the tokens. The True Fire Paladin can get first strike to get past the Strix, but, you know, Pro Red on the Master Waves means I can block that. So, I mean, my Master is probably going to go towards the True Fire Paladin since it's Pro Red, like I said, and the Strix is going to be on playing D against the Rabblemaster. So that's how, you know, we're playing basketball here, 5-on-4, and that's how they're lining up. Here come a pair of tokens. You know, Master Waves can get rid of one of those. And Viscer Dragger can get rid of the other one. Alright, so we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. But it's not looking good. You know, I mean, let's face it. If I could get a military intelligence here, or a Biden Athasa, I mean, get some type of draw engine going and then start bouncing his stuff and putting the pressure on and drawing cards. I mean, if I could start up that type of engine, I'd have a chance. But if we just keep top decking, I got a feeling that his Bane Slayers and Storm Breaths and you know, those types of cards are just going to overpower me. Because I don't have that type of raw power in this deck. You know, this is an evasive deck based on synergy. It doesn't play defense well. It's not intended to. I mean, most of the creatures in this deck can't be blocked. So he's just passing here. Alright, so picked up a Vapor Snag. Vapor Snag is actually not that bad. So I can swing with my 2 unblockable dudes. You know, just clock him a little bit. Just clock him a little bit. And then I'll drop a Brackwater into play. Do I have anything in the graveyard? Not yet. So we'll just drop a Brackwater. Vapor Snag is up in case anything crazy happens, you know. Alright, let's see what he does. He's got 5 mana open. He's going to reprisal. He's going to reprisal that. Oh, yeah. Gives my elemental tokens +1/+1. Excuse me, sorry. Reprisal still would have killed it. But, yeah, Brackwater with a Master Waves in play is a 5/5. Pretty big deal. Pretty big deal. So that token has to come. I'm going to block with the Pro Red guy all day long. That is certainly what I'm going to do. So, I mean, yeah, we're still here. We're still here. We're still alive. Okay, here's a Viscer Dragger. Do I cycle this one? Do I cycle this one? I mean, I really want to get the military intelligence. I really do. I really want to get the Biden. But I need the board press. Fuck you, game. I'm cycling it. I'm cycling. I don't know if I should do it. I got 7 power in the graveyard. You know, that I can bring out at a moment's notice. And I'm kind of slowly picking away here with these 1/1s. And holding down the fort with the Death Toucher and the Pro Red. So, yeah, I mean, he's got all his mana open on True Fire. I can't attack with Viscera Dragger. I really think I need the Death Toucher back home. So, yeah, let's just chip away at him. You know, chip away at the stone, as they say. He's got 7 mana in Jeskai Colors, man. I mean, Planar Cleansing is a thing. That's a thing. I don't know if he's running that in a deck like this. He does have removal. But, I mean, that type of removal is to clear a path. He's got Abide in Nathasa. He's got Abide in Nathasa, but it's going to be tough for him to get through. But he can force me to attack. That is the worst part about the whole thing. He doesn't have any blue mana open right now, but, you know, he will eventually. So, he will eventually. So once he forces me to attack, he can do some dirty things. So that's probably going to crack the game wide open here. I got a bunch of bounce spells. I got a bunch of bounce spells. I got those creatures in my graveyard. How much pressure do I want to put on them here? I mean, if I come at him with everything, even the shit in my graveyard, I'll still have a Vapor Snag open. And if he sinks a bunch of mana into True Fire, I can just snag it. All right, let's do that. Since he's gonna force us to attack, let's fucking force ourselves to attack. Let's unearth here. That's a 5/5. I mean, that's no small deal. So make sure we leave blue up. Okay, blue's up. Okay. All right, let's just bring the team here. He can trade with the Viscera Dragger, but he cannot, you know, first strike it and grow to 4 power. He's only got 3 mana open. So let's see how he takes all this, and we'll go from there. That's my wife telling me to shut the fuck up. I mean, if Teases the Messiah would just die, then I would shut the fuck up. So let's see what he does here. This is a very interesting turn. You know, I've got the Vapor Snag. I think I can live. I think I might be able to win. We'll see. If the volume on my voice goes down, well, you know why. Alrighty. Man, dude, your timer's running out. I got 2 unblockables. So is he going to trade with that? Is he going to power that up and trade with it? I'm fine with that thing being off the board. First strike is no good. So yeah, he's going to trade with it. Okay, that's fine. It's off the board. Okay, he's down to 4. Okay, let's see here. He's going to get his token either way. If I bounce it now, he recasts it. Still gets his token pre-combat, so there's nothing I can do about that. But I'm on 10. He doesn't have a board full of goblin tokens anymore. You know, he's going to draw some cards. He's going to draw 1 card here. I'm going to bounce that. I'm not going to take the hit from the Rattle Master. Hopefully he taps out at least 5 of his mana for a non-Baneslayer. Then I can bounce the Rabble Master and he won't even get the token, so we'll see if he decides to do anything first main. We'll see if he decides to do anything first main. Oh my god, I mean, this is tense. I mean, I've got 4 unblockable damage to him. So he's coming in here. And he's just gonna attack first, which is the wise thing to do. So, I'm just gonna take the hit, honestly, and let him draw 2 cards because I do not want a Baneslayer to land. So I'm just gonna take it. He's gonna draw 2, unfortunately. But I want to be able to snag whatever big nasty thing he drops second main. He's up to 8 mana now. 8 mana. Hopefully it wasn't a planar cleansing. It's an anger of the gods. It's a fucking anger of the gods. Oh, what do I want? Master Waves. Alright. He's gonna negate it. Okay. Alrighty. So anyways, he negates that and the board gets wiped. Pro Red. Oh my god. He has Pro Red. I know it. I've been using it all night long. But it prevents red damage. Like, I'm a fucking idiot. I should have bounced something else. Here's a Chasm Skulker. Oh, we can deal with that. We can deal with that. Okay. Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. So, yeah, let's just bounce the skull here. Oh, pro red. Let's bottom that. I still think I had him on the roast. Well, anyway, let's just unearth this and kill him. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's 5. But yeah, I should have bounced a Strix or something. Either way, the result would have been the same, but I mean, why was I bouncing a pro-red creature in response to Anger of the Gods? That I cannot tell you. That I cannot tell you, but either way, won the game. Ooh, came back, thought I was pretty much dead to rights there, but the Master of Waves destroyed his early Goblin army, and we were able to stabilize. Alright, thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you for some more gameplay tomorrow.